How are you all? I hope you're doing good. I am. And just putting mine on live chat. And I thumbs it. So don't forget the thumbs and live chat, please, guys. So in that way you're aware of all the chat that comes through. I had to get a new blackout. Oops. How are you all? Forgot that I turned that up a little bit. Hey Eden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. I need to do 30 for the chain. It's going to go on my stocking that I'm going to sew up while I am here. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I hope you're good. So now I have another bang label to go in my box. And that is what I have got done. I've got to put that in my box after. So now I've got to recount and see how many labels I have and how many meters I've done. Because I haven't done a video for that for a little while, so I better sit there and calculate it all up. Because I think last time I knew I was 23,000 meters I've used up. I hate to think how much I've used up now. Especially when you crochet, it doesn't take long to use up the yarn either. So, and then yesterday we took the stuff up to the hospital to donate and whatnot. So, which was good. Oh, I was going to say my sewing needle didn't want to be picked up. And that's the last of my black yarn. So, yeah. That I got. That's why I had to get a new one out. I'm a little nervous about today. I'm always nervous before an appointment. Why is that? You see Dr. Farhan all the time. Why are you nervous? You shouldn't be. But I'm guessing some people do get a little nervous beforehand. And it's only natural. Everyone gets nervous. So that's that one done. Ready to sew on. You shouldn't be worried, Eden. At all. I don't know. Haha. Okay, that's fair enough. You'll be fine. You're going to have a coffee beforehand, aren't you, Miss Lauren? Before you go in and sing? So you should be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Everyone gets a bit nervous in doing some things. But you should be fine. You've got nothing to worry about. And you'll be having a nice hot drink before you go in anyway, so that will calm your nerves down a little bit. Hey Lisa, how are you? How's things with you, Lisa? Is it warming up in Canada? Yes, most likely have a coffee with Mum. That'd be good, Eden, having a coffee. How you been, Lisa? Hope you've been good and well. It's been good here. We've had a bit of rain the last few days. Otherwise, it's been good. And Eden's going, hi, Lisa. And then Lisa's going, hello to Eden. I'm sewing up my stocking. This will make this is, I think, the fourth one or the third one. Oh, the fourth one in the black and the yellow. So I've got 6 more of these ones to make up for Eden to take to the store for volunteer coordinator. This is 3 degrees Celsius here. Oh, 3 degrees. Oh God, that's colder. I don't mind a bit of coldness. I'm stepping all over my. Yeah, it's warming up. Cool. We've got to have it warming up for you guys because you guys have finished. You're over winter with all the snow. Did you get a lot of snow in your part of Canada, Lisa? You'd be just glad when that warm weather comes. Like I'm glad for when the cold weather comes. At least, hey Shakira, how are you? She said, peaceful blessings. How are things with you, Shakira? I hope all is well with you too. I'm sewing up my Christmas stocking. So, and then I can get stuck onto the next one. So, and this is all that I have of one black skein yarn. So hopefully that will help sew up. What time is it for you, Lisa? I don't know what time it is for Lisa. Oh, they're probably about 4 o'clock or something. Lots of snow, yes, hitting spring slowly. Wow, slowly but surely you'll get to spring. Hey, Shakira says Eden. Yeah, probably be about 4 o'clock, maybe for Lisa. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's 6:22 p.m. on the 25th. Yes, 6:22. Okay, we're at 9:23 a.m. on Thursday, the 26th. Eden says, "Oh, cool. So you dinner time for you, or have you already had it, Lisa?" Shakira's probably already had hers. I'm not sure. Sorry, guys. Got the the eczema there, and it gets itchy sometimes. Hello, Bridget. How are you? How's things with you, Bridget? I hope you're well. I hope everyone is well. How is Princess Penelope, Bridget? How is she going? I hope she's going good. Hey there, Bridget, says Lisa, and hello, Bridget, said Eden. How are things with everyone? I hope good. Oh, why did I take the... I heard I'm heading into town to pick up some meat to make dinner. Oh, cool. Well, you drive slowly. Or you drive safely, I should say. Do you have far to go into town? What kind of meat? Bridget said. Lisa. Mm. Curious minds want to know what type of meat. Would it be something nice, probably for the king, with a bit of luck? Hopefully, for when the king comes home from work. I'll be looking till back home, my love to all. Got a new prince, got a new princess now too. I'll show her tomorrow. Her name is Fawn, a little goat. Oh, wow! So now we have Princess Fawn as well. Yee! I can't wait to see the photos, the video that you're going to do. Lisa's gone. Oh, how cute! Oh, I can't wait. A goat. Is it the? I know you're going to be lurking, Bridget. Um, is it a goat where you can milk her to have goat's milk? Because I know some people drink goat's milk, not by choice. It's it's just something they need to drink for their because they can't have normal milk. But is that why? I don't know if that's why you. I mean, I know you do love your animals, but I'm not sure. Are you going to milk her for to have some goat's milk? Because that's interesting. So, but that's good. I'm glad your animals are growing. I can't believe it. Princess Fawn and Princess Penelope, and your little fur babies. I love it when people have animals. They're so cute. Apart from cats, I'm not a cat lover, but if somebody has a cat, that's fine. But I am not a cat lover at all. But that's just me. That is just me because I don't know why I don't like them. Just one thing that I just don't like. How other fur babies said even to Bridget, yeah, well Penelope's good, she's got a playmate. The goat, Fawn. I like how Bridget's getting herself a nice little farm going happening. All Bridget needs now is some chickens to lay some hens, and she doesn't have to go and buy eggs. I love that of Bridget doing that. We're having a nice little fur, family of fur babies. Not that she needs to keep busy because she has a lot of crafting to do, but it's nice that she's going to. Lisa said, goat milk cheese. Oh, you like the goat's milk cheese, Lisa? I've never tried it, so I don't know whether I like it or not. And Eden says, whereas I don't mind cats. Thanks. I'd rather not. I'm not a cat lover. I just prefer dogs. That is one thing I've never tried is goat's milk cheese. And I'm not planning on trying now. So I'm right. I'll just admire it while it's in the shop. How's that sound? Where, that's just me though. And I don't like rabbits either. Nice to look at, but to actually own one, no thanks. I am okay. I wonder if she'll get cows next time. Times cow's milk is yummy. Next time. Cow's milk is yummy. It is, isn't it? Well, we don't know whether. No, Bridget is on quite a few acres eating. So, something we're going to just have to bear it, wait and see to see if she gets one or two. Imagine the milk then for cheese and cream and butter. Make it and then sell it. You wouldn't get Bridget out of the kitchen if she had a couple of cows. The cooking she'd be doing. Excuse me. The cooking she'd be doing. Because I don't know Bridget loves her cooking. Notebot has entered the chat. When doesn't he, Eden? When doesn't he enter the chat? As soon as people start chatting away, he enters. Then he enters. Bless you, says Eden. I'm just going to be dropping some links. And that way we can all go and be friends with each other and help each other grow. Because it'd be nice to see everybody grow. I think I like to try and help people out to grow. Thanks for doing Shakira, because I can never find how to get her link. Thank you, Lisa. That's okay, Lisa. I'm just glad that I'm able to do it, and Eden does Shakira's for me, because I can never find Shakira's. And I think that's everybody that I've got in the chat at the moment. So there. Until this. I don't understand Nightbot. Oh, okay. You don't use Nightbot on your channel, Lisa? At all? He just, he just does the commands that you want him to do. I did at one time use Nightbot for you to be able to drop your own link with a word, and the same with weather, but I had a channel that kept abusing it, and you tell them to drop their link once every half an hour. If I do an hour live, you're only allowed to drop your link twice every half an hour. But this person just did not want to play by the rules, so they went off, and that channel got kicked to the curb. Lisa said no, so okay, that's okay. You don't have to use him. Bridget said no milk out of the goat. I just a pet. Going to get her brother after he's fixed. Plan on getting a micheal maybe next year because they are $900. Oh, that's a lot of pay. That's a lot of money. $900. Hey, that's good. That's okay that you don't You're not going to Milka. That's fun. And Lisa said, and when people say something about Nightbot, I don't even see it. Oh, okay. Hey, not everybody uses Nightbot, but I just have him there. Sometimes he does well. He does well now. Maybe because I'm on my laptop. I'm on my laptop too, Lisa. I'm always doing my lives on my laptop. Sometimes I might do one on my old iPad, but most times I'm on my laptop as well. And I always see everybody's Nightbot. I'm forever seeing everybody's Nightbot, which is good because then it tells me, some people have weather and some people don't. I don't use the weather, but you can type in joke. I forgot that I was using joke, so do you have him blocked, Lisa? My friend blocked him. Haha. Some people do have him blocked, and then you won't see what he's doing. Okay, I typed in joke and Nightbot come up with. You can't run through a campsite. You can only run because it's past tense. Oh man. See, sometimes Nightbot does come up with some funny jokes. Um, Lisa's asked for a joke as well. We'll see what Nightbot brings up. Nightbot says to Lisa, what do you get when you cross a pig and a pineapple? A porcupine. A porcupine. Oh, Nightbot, some of your jokes. But still, that was a good one. It was a good one. You do come up with some good ones, don't you? I like how he comes up with so we can have a. I never block, but I've never seen Nightbot. Oh, okay. So if you don't have him, if you don't block, I'm surprised that you don't see him because he's dropped a few things and he also drops the jokes. So, but that's all right. Thought I heard voices. Lisa said, "So did that show up on the chat?" Because I've never saw it. What showed up on the chat? The joke, yeah. Because Nightbot there, you see, in between when you ask for a joke and when you ask for the joke, Lisa, Nightbot come back with the joke. It's curious to know why you didn't see it in the chat, to why you don't see Nightbot in the chat. There's some sirens. Oh, I don't know. But do you see the joke that I was reading? Because the joke is here. This is the one that I was reading. What do you get when you cross a pig and a pineapple? A porcupine. And then there was the picture of Nightbot. That's surprising that you didn't didn't see him. Sorry, guys, just answering Mm. Um, I never see Nightbot in anybody's chat, said Lisa. No, I've never seen that on my laptop. Oh, okay. Did Nightbot make you mad and blocked him maybe? That is interesting, Lisa, because I thought doesn't matter what device that you're on, you'd be able to see him regardless, unless you've blocked him. Lisa said, no, I never see anywhere, Bridget, ever anyone's chat. I don't know why that's. Bridget said that's so wild. That's what I think, Bridget. That is wild. See, that Lisa's got him blocked, or he's blocked Lisa, but I didn't know Nightbot can block you from doing things. But that's just that is weird. You're not missing anything, Bridget. I am not a fan of AI. Oh, okay, that's all right. Everybody's occasionally. Occasionally, I do use the AI just to change a picture if I'm using it, but I don't only use it if when I'm taking pictures. Lisa said, "LOL" to Bridget, but that's just weird that you just can't see Nightbot. I'm not a big wizard computers and that, but I just know how to turn it on, do what I need to do, and pretty much basically but I just can't get over how you can't see Nightbot going through. It's wow. Maybe Nightbot's just playing fun and games, sort of thing. That's the only thing that I can. I don't know why you don't get to see him, Lisa. I honestly don't know why you can't see him. It's just weird. That is really, really weird that you can't see him. Oh, is Nightbot AI? Is he? No, I don't think Nightbot is AI. In it's just more. When we take the photos of us, that's Nightbot. AI is totally different to Nightbot that I'm aware of. And Eden's going silly Nightbot. Eden's asked for a joke. Let's see what Eden gets from Nightbot. How do robots eat guacamole with computer chips? Oh, now that's funny. Well, that'd be the only way they can eat guacamole is with computer chips. And Lisa said, yeah, people are always talking about this Nightbot in everyone's channel. And I'm like, huh? Where is this mystery Nightbot? No, just your live now all the time. Not just in your live all the time, in everyone's live all the time. That's weird, Lisa, that you cannot see him. Are you sure you don't have him blocked? Because pretty much everybody uses Nightbot that I'm aware of, the ones that I use it. Everyone that I watch in their lives, they use Nightbot most times. That is just weird. That is just totally weird that you just cannot see him. I don't know what to say to that, Lisa. I honestly don't know what to say with that. for you. It just seems weird. Can I know you do have a daughter, but do you have anybody? He's a bit of a flirt. He said that he is. Isn't you got nobody um show you about Nightbot? Because that's just weird that you cannot see him. Hello.
Hi everyone. Hi. I think I've got my times wrong. I don't think she's coming until 12, so I thought I'd pop up.
And Lisa's going. Lisa said she can't see Nightbot.
Yeah, I was just listening as I was setting up to come on. And I clicked on Nightbot, and it is possible to block him. So it's perhaps you have blocked him.
Hello, Mr. Tail. I'm not guessing at that one. That looked like probably either Maggie. That looked like Maggie's tail.
It's Maggie, yep. Not so fluffy.
Yeah. Because that's what I said. Because Lisa said
Mm,
it's not just in my life she's not seen him; it's in other lives.
Everlives, yeah.
We
I
don't
mean, it's
know.
possible.
But she said she hasn't got him blocked. But I don't know where the Nightbot can block you though.
I don't know. I mean, I think it has power to, like, it will threaten to time you out if you spam. If you can talk in all caps all the time,
Yeah.
or if you swear, or
And I
that
do
sort
know
of
he,
thing.
and I do know he tells you off if you use too many emojis in one line too.
Yeah. In fact, actually, if you say a slur, he will not allow your message to be posted.
Because I know he has a lot of power, but what it is, I don't know. But it just
Mm.
seems weird that Lisa can't see him.
Damn, that is weird. Um,
And like
yeah.
I said, I'm not a big
Thanks.
computer tech, and I don't,
No, I'm not very
and,
computer literate at all.
and I don't sell myself out to be a tech.
No. We just pretend to be one on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have done it years and years ago. How do you check? You go to, it's all in the settings, isn't it, somewhere?
Don't you go to the Nightbot T? Yeah. Is it? Hang on. Let me have a look.
It'll be
I
who
think
you
you
who
go.
you've got blocked to be under a certain setting.
Yeah, I think you go into your YouTube studio. I'm pretty sure. I'm just looking for you, Lisa. 'Cause I
Yeah, I'm
don't want to
looking.
get you. I don't want to give you the wrong information because. Sorry about that car going past. He's a turbo car. I don't want to give you the wrong information on
Yeah, I'm
things.
just looking to
I
seeing if
think
I
if
can
you
find
go in,
anything. Stop.
I'm just being a little quiet because Lara's on the phone. Sorry if I go quiet.
That's okay. Um,
Okay, it's not
don't
in
be
there.
I think if you click on the icon, you know how you got your icon in the top right. If you click on that, it'll come up with or a list of stuff, and if you scroll down, there's settings. And let's see what that takes me to. And then it's got
I know if I go into settings on YouTube channel, if I go into community moderation and it's got the channel guidelines where I can put in to add to Nightbot. But I'm just trying to, but I'm sure I thought we went to hang on, I thought we went to Ian's going hello to Kitty. Sorry, it's just that Lara's on a phone
yeah,
call
I'm
with
just
the
trying to
job
find it.
agency.
It'd be here somewhere. I'm just looking.
I thought it was
Um
in Nightbot TV.
no, that's for setting it up if you're got a channel.
Yeah.
If to go
Okay.
if you yeah, so yeah. No
Yeah,
need
we
to go
don't
to
need them.
there. Yeah.
Right. So I'm pretty sure you go into YouTube Studios. I could be
No, I don't think
wrong.
she would. I don't know if she needs. Oh, she might need to go there.
I could be wrong. That's why I'm saying I'm not giving you
Mm,
the wrong things, Lisa, because it's nothing worse than
uh,
someone telling you something and it's wrong. Let's go to settings.
yeah, settings isn't being very good to me. Billing, payments, purchases, and memberships. Advanced settings.
I'm just trying to help you, Lisa, because it's like I said, I am not a computer expert, and I don't make myself out to be one. Some of the things that I've had done is only because I've had someone help me do it. That's the only
Yeah.
thing that I can tell you what I've done, because yeah, I can't help you on. All right, so I couldn't see it in this, so sorry, Lisa, I can't help you because I don't know where I went.
Let me see. Yeah. Oh no, I've closed your window now. Damn, so I won't
It's
even be
where
able to see chat.
oh, Eden said, oh, hi, Timmy, how are you? Didn't see you popping in. No, hang on, let's go back up here. Lisa said hi to Timmy. Hi, Sam and Lisa, love. Um, hi, Lisa's saying hello to Timmy. No, it didn't go. No, it's community settings. Oh, okay. So YouTube Studio community settings. See, somebody in the chat knows what you're. All right, let's have a look at community settings.
To get to YouTube's studio, you go to the menu on the left hand side. There's three vertical lines. No, horizontal lines. You click on that, and a drop down menu comes up, and you scroll down to where it says your videos, and that's where YouTube Studio pops up.
Yeah, it's just uh, going go this way. Community moderation, Eden. So Eden, I went into community moderation, but it didn't come up with.
Yeah, that's for moderators. That's not for
Because Eden said,
blocked people.
no, it's community settings. She said, community settings. Yeah, that's right. Hang on. I better see because community.
I tell you what I'll do.
Oh, I don't know, Eden. Yes, okay. So I'll read some more chat. And hi, Timmy. Hi, Eden. Said it's where your mods are. Eden saying. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is okay. Maybe years ago, bot annoyed me. LOL. LOL, Lisa. Hey, Jonathan. How are you? Hey, hang on a minute. I don't like joke my body played on me. Okay, Timmy, something happened. Hey, Michael. Hugs and hug sweeties will be lurking, but leaving love. Okay, hey, Michael, sweetie, we're glad that you're in. We take anything.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
MDL. Hey, Jonathan, says Timmy. Oh, now, Eden said, go back to what Eden said up here. Sorry, guys. No, it's community settings, and then we go to where we go to our moderation, she said. Okay. Sorry, we're just trying to help. And Lisa, you don't have to be sorry because we're happy to help you to why you can't see. I don't we want to know why you can't see things. Just seems weird that you can't see what's, what you it just seems strange that you can't see why you can't see anything that is going on. That's
All
all.
right, hang on. All right, so you go to.
It just seems strange that, Lisa can't see anything. It just seems really weird. It just seems really weird that Lisa just can't see it. That's all. And Lisa's saying hello to Michael. And Lisa, it's okay. I'll figure it out another day. Um, Timmy said, woke up, felt good when the body temp rose up. Oh, Timmy, I told you, you need to go and rest. Take some Panadol or Nurofen or whatever it is that you guys can take for your fever. Lisa said, like you said, I might have blocked Nightbot years ago and forgot. These things happen, Lisa. People, you go in to block people and yeah, but like you say, it could have happened years ago and you've forgotten all about it and you've gone, oops, you know. It just, it's some people do like to, see. Not everybody likes to read what um Nightbot drops, but some people don't mind it. Just don't. I can't help you any more than what I sort of know. So, and Timmy says, "Oops." But it happens. People do block him and then forget, and then and if you're anything like me, that you just know how to turn a computer on, how to set up a live and everything, and don't use the computer for anything else, well, but I would have like if I need to do something, I'm pretty lucky that if Eden's sitting in here with me, she'll help me out, or I'll ask somebody, how do I do this? Oh, oh, none of those work, but I've been resting all day. LOL. Timmy, well, you need to rest because we need you to be healthy. And Eden's saying, rest up, Timmy.
Found how to do it on the phone. But I don't know how that works. Hang on, make sure I'm muting my phone.
I know Eden did show me the last time because that was her just at the door saying, did you need help? And I just said, it's all right. Well, like Lisa said, if we get it, we get it to show. If we don't, well, there'll always be another time, and I'll work it out. And when I work it out, I'll probably write it down. And next time when Lisa's in the chat, I can help her. But like I said, I'm not a Timmy said, and it's all she does is rest. Well, sometimes our body needs that rest, Timmy. It's telling you need to slow down, rest. But then a lot of us sort of get to think, well, I haven't got time to rest.
Well, I found out, I think. Yeah, I found out how to find them on your phone. If you watch on your phone, you click the YouTube icon where you normally would go, and then you click the little U down the bottom where it's got a little picture of you. You click that to make sure you go to your sort of channel. Then you click the cog at the top. Oh. Then you click the little cog at the top to go to settings. And then you get a list like this. And you go to privacy. And then you go and it'll show you, it'll have blocked accounts. And you click on that, or blocked contacts, sorry, and it'll give you a list of all the contacts you've got blocked.
Blocked.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Then you're going to go, oh, hang on, people sharing.
And then Timmy said, I think Mary Gig knows about that stuff, Lisa.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's okay. We'll try and work it out. And
I don't know why they make stuff so hard to find on YouTube, and there is never anyone, you can't contact YouTube to say, hey, how do I find this, or how do I've never been able to speak to somebody from YouTube. It's ridiculous. Unless you are a channel, I think, who's been monetized or whatever, they don't want to know.
Mm.
That's what it feels like anyway. I don't know how true that is. That's just me probably having a moan.
No, but I do notice when I watch YouTube on my phone, because you know how you always got to update your phone, do all the
Mm,
when it tells you it's time to update on this bit, so you update, then you go on YouTube and you can't sign out like you normally would down the bottom. Now the account bit's up the top.
yeah, they
And
always
now
change
I
that stuff.
realise with my new iPad, the same thing. If I want to sign out of YouTube on my new one, the same thing. Then my account to sign out is up the top now. Is up the top instead of down. Oh yeah, they're always
Yeah,
changing something, and it's quite
it
annoying.
is. It is. And saying it's quite annoying
Mm.
is really putting it mildly.
I would like to say a few other choice words, but I think no, YouTube will kick me off.
Mhm.
But it is quite annoying. So, and Lisa said, "Thanks, Timmy. I'll figure it out another day." Hey, yeah, but at least we're trying here to help you work it out at least. But at least if you go to that Mary Gigs channel, at least she might be able to tell you, what you are and not aren't doing. Like I said, I don't make myself out to be a computer tech, so I'll have to check it out. Says Timmy, I don't make myself out to be a computer tech. I don't want to be a computer tech.
Yeah, yeah,
And I don't want to give people the wrong information either. So,
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's not easy to navigate any of these sites. They really are. They don't make it easy for you.
and I do know there are a lot of people out there that think that they know everything and give you all the wrong information and everything.
Mm.
So, sure, no problems.
You've got to
Friends help
always
friends.
check your info,
Mm. I
especially if I
agree
tell
with
you
Timmy.
anything.
Sure.
Always check.
Hey, you guys know me. I'm a Google girl,
You are. You're a
and not
good
always.
Google girl. Google. You're a good
And
Google girl.
and just so you know, Google doesn't always get things right
Mm,
either.
it does not.
So I can only tell you what I've looked up,
Mm-hmm.
and if that's what it says out there in the YouTube world in the world,
In the
well,
stratosphere, yeah.
and if I don't know it, like you say, I always go on
Mm.
Google, and I'll find out. And like I said, Google's not always right, but I can give you something.
Another day, yeah, Lisa. You'll find it.
Yeah,
And when we
yeah,
find it, we'll
that's
all
right.
go, oh, it was that easy. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, then Lisa said, thanks, I'm all good. That's okay. I'm just glad that we could sort of help you out a little bit.
They love
Well,
to hide stuff from you. They really, really do.
so, I mean, at least we tried and we gave you
Mm.
a little heads up on things. But
It's
yeah.
just a shame you're missing out on Night Butt. I call him Night Butt.
I mean, not that you're really
Missing out,
missing
but
much that he's
he's a
saying,
bit
but it's,
fun. I like him. He's a bit fun at times.
yeah. And I mean, like you say, we would, because on my one, you can do joke,
Mm.
and he'll give you a joke, or
Yeah,
you can say hi, and you'll say hi, Sam, thanks for hanging out with me.
yeah.
But other than that, I did have weather and where you can drop your link until
Mm.
a certain channel sort of
Abused it.
abused it, and then thought, well, it is going. So if you do need your link dropped, you'll have to ask a moderator to
Yeah,
do it. So.
and we don't mind doing that.
And I don't want people coming in and abusing that sort of thing, because then that doesn't make it fair on the ones that are coming into being company
Mm.
and everything, and and it's the same with if you're the first person in the chat and you come in and you say, oh, so and so's live.
Mm.
I don't like that either. You're coming in to visit, you're coming in to visit me, not to tell me that someone else is live.
Yeah.
If you're more worried about that other person being live, well, go to their live and don't
Like I
come to
say,
mine.
if you physically in real life, you would not walk into one party and say, "Hey, there's a party 2 doors down. Let's go," or whatever. So
Mm.
to me, it's really very similar to that. If you take the internet way we are and actually put it into a real life situation with human beings, you think, "Oh, wow, that's not a good look." But I think a lot of people just don't think of it like that, you know? We don't sort of really
There's much.
realize that, what we're doing
Mm.
is not
Mm.
always doesn't look great, you know what I mean? Sometimes we might sort of be saying, "Oh, wow, so and so's a lot," as just conversation or mentioning it without realizing that it can also be construed as, "Hey, let's go over there." You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
it's really, really hard.
To me, you come, to me, when it comes to that, you sort of, um, you come over to visit this person, so why would you s- pronounce someone else's life? If
Mm.
you want to go to that, go to that person. Go to that person. Don't come here to doing that. But that's, I just, and Tim said it's funny. Last week when I needed help from 3 others, they disappeared. But now they are begging, bugging me, and I'm not answering. Hey, I don't
Yeah, I don't
blame
blame
you.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like Lisa
Lisa
when she
said,
wanted to learn how to do lovies. She'd, had asked someone who she thought was a friend, and, they sort of said, "Don't have time." Not, "I don't have time at the moment, I'll show you tomorrow," or "I don't have time," whatever. Just don't have time. And she didn't want to ask me because I'd said on several lives, "I hate making lovies. I will never make one." And so she
mm,
was too afraid to ask me. And finally, she broke down. That her Eden broke her down and said, "Ask Sam. She won't mind. Ask Sam." And she goes, "Oh, all right." And I'm like, "Well, that's fine. I don't just because I hate making them doesn't mean I'm not going to show a friend how to make them." And we did it. And like 5 minutes later, she was making them, and then she's made like what 150 now, something crazy. Now,
no, I just took up
it's crazy
um,
number.
5, 6, 8. I took up 9 yesterday. I think I must be nearly close to 200 that I took up with them.
See, I mean, and that was what when did that was just in the new year. I think I showed you, wasn't it? It was just after
Yeah,
Christmas in the new year,
yeah.
and she's made 200 lovies that have gone up to the hospital since then. Um,
And I've made 7 crochet blankets.
Wow. Oh yeah, because I showed her how to just do the well. After you know how to do a lovey, all you need to know is the center bit for the blanket and to make a blanket. So I
Yeah,
told her how to do
that
that.
was
I was going to show
that
her,
was
and I
the
said,
bit I
"Look, I'll
showed
tell
you.
you, and if you can get it, you can get it. If you don't, I'll show you." And she got that, and boom, 7 blankets later. So but I sort of said to Lisa, "Look, it doesn't matter if I hate making something myself personally. I'm still going to show. I don't like crab stitch, but I would show someone how crab stitch is made if they asked, just because,
Mm.
that's what you do for people. Um, but yeah, I thought she was so silly. She was so worried that, I was
Another
going to say no. But that's what happens when you get a bad sort of experience where someone says, "I don't have time," or doesn't want to help you, or as you say, Lisa, just disappear. Not Lisa in next door, but Lisa in chat. They just disappear. You
mm.
go, "Oh, okay, well, I guess that tells me
I
then."
think it was, no, it was Timmy that said that they had
Oh,
disappeared when
sorry,
she.
Timmy had said that they had disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa said, I agree. I think that's rude. It is rude that people come in and announce that someone's live or, things like that. We're all here to support each other, it's.
Yeah, look, you can do it, Timmy, accidentally, because it is just a case of
Yeah.
like, something might pop up while you're watching someone and you go, "Oh, so and so's live." And it doesn't necessarily mean, "Oh, I'm going there," or "We should all go there." It just is just a noticing something, you know what I mean? But we don't
Mm,
think, and before we know it, we've sort of said, "Oh, look, so and so's live." So but yeah, I know what you mean. But like I say, I always try and put it in real life situations. And I think, well, you wouldn't go to a party and say there's a party 2 or 3 doors down. And and that's what saying so and so's live is like saying, I've had it happen
Mm.
once or twice, and I was like, yeah, okay, look, I said, that's fine. I don't care that I'm live at the same time as them. Um, you know, um,
But I always look at it though, Sam. I could be looking at it wrong. I know everybody's got to go live at some point,
mm,
and if you and yes, I do know people schedule their lives,
mm,
but people have been on my channel long enough now to know that I can't
no,
schedule mine because of my
yes,
neighbours, and I do the pop-up
yeah,
ones. And if someone else is live at the same time I'm going to go live, I'm sorry, but I've got to also think
your
about
channel,
I
your
need
own
my hours
channel,
too.
yeah,
And if that person's live
mm,
and I'm going to go live,
mm,
well, I'm sorry, but
yeah,
if I wait for that person to finish, then the next person starts. Then the next
yeah,
person
and
starts.
that's been
And
me,
you're
and
never
that's
going to
been
go.
me, Lisa, for about a year on YouTube. And I'm,
Mm,
and I still haven't really gone live like on my own channel by myself, if you know what I mean. I still haven't done it
yeah.
because back up, because you do get a lot. There's a bit of nastiness about out there too. There are some
Mm,
people. I'm just pulling out project. There are some
that's
people
okay.
who will get nasty with you if you go live at the same time that their favorite person's going live, and that sort of like puts me off because I think, well, you know, just because you're subscribed to that person, they're live, doesn't mean I do. I don't have
But
I don't have everyone popping up saying live, 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 live. No, I only have people. I only get notifications for people that I'm subscribed to. So yeah, we can clash. You're going to clash with people. Hmm.
yeah, the sort of thing. And I don't know if I said hello to Suzanne or not, but hello
Hello,
anyway.
Susanna. I don't know.
I wasn't sure if I said hello to her or
And you
not.
can say hello
But I look
again.
at it, um, but that's how I look at it. I mean, I don't know who's going live and who's not going live.
Yeah. Even if they're
I mean,
scheduled, like, I mean, when I go, like, roughly, with my other ladies. But you don't necessarily, unless you go to everybody on your subscription list that you're subscribed to and check to see if they've got a live upcoming, you are not necessarily, you don't know, you know. It took me ages to remember when VJ goes live,
mm.
which is 3 times a week. And, and other people I wanted to watch. Um, we don't remember everything. We can't. It's
And then
impossible to
and
know.
Lisa said she agrees. But the
Yeah.
thing is, that's one
Oh,
good
thank
thing
you.
about the replay. If you don't get to you can't get to it. That's why you have a replay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, there's only so many hours in a day that you can actually be on YouTube before you got to get off and go and do something
Yeah.
else.
And look, and if you can't even watch a replay, even if you can just run it in the background, and go off and do whatever you need to do, that hour of viewing from you is so important to us as YouTubers. We need every single hour of viewing that we can get, whether you're there or not. So if you can't make the live and you don't have time for the replay, play it in the background.
Mm,
We appreciate all of that. Any subscriber that can run a playlist, go to a playlist and just run it. Mute the tab, not the channel, because it doesn't count. If you mute the tab that it's playing on, we'll get the hours. And that is just so important to all channels, whether they want to be
mm.
monetized or not. It just helps push them out there a little bit more, so yeah.
I'm trying to find my middle thing, my middle bit, but it's not
Um,
working.
oh, I did you see my big boxes of my big Easter egg yarn?
I did.
Did you,
I
did,
didn't.
did,
I
did you see the
don't.
bit at the top where that you can pull it out?
No, I watched it. I watched your video. I think it was at 1 o'clock this morning. Or no, it might have been later than that.
I think it
Might
was
have been
later. Yeah, it
2:30.
might have been. I think I've seen the message.
I know. I know. I did. I know. I did watch it, and I thought, oh, that's a good idea.
Isn't it? I'm going to keep the boxes. I've got 3, but I'm so annoyed. I bought them for $12.50 each. They were reduced from $18, one box, big 500-gram box, which was 17-ounce box, and it was about
I
850
think
meters,
yes,
930 yards for $12.50. They've reduced it to $9.
that wasn't me. I'm popping off.
That's very impressive if you can pop off and make that sound, though, Lisa. That sounds like one of those vuvuzela trumpets that people used to use at the a football game.
But it's not. It's them working on the work.
Oh,
The housing.
yeah, of course. I thought it was a
No,
vuvuzela or whatever you
no,
know what I mean,
no,
those little trumpets. Yeah.
yeah, no, no,
No.
no. It's the housing side. It's just
Yeah.
on the other end. And Timmy said yes to whatever we were saying. Lisa said, I used to worry about that too, but now no. I mean when you or anyone has time to go live,
Mm,
we cannot wait for anyone else to start or
mm.
finish their
Oh,
live.
there's
So
certain people that
it's
I would wait for. I wouldn't go deliberately go live while if I saw Lisa popped up done a pop up, I wouldn't then do a pop up sort of thing. There are certain, I would probably try and schedule my lives anyway, just so I know what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'm less likely to do a pop up simply because I'd procrastinate too much. I'd go, shall I? No. Or should I put no, I don't want to press a button. You know what I mean? But if I schedule,
yeah,
I know that I've already told everybody I'm going live, then I would go live. So, but I wouldn't go live like if Lisa was going live, or if Michael from MDL was live, or or if Jen or Maureen would go. There are certain people I wouldn't go live at the same time as, just because they're friends, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't
mm,
want to, not that, I'm this great YouTuber that everyone's going to come and suddenly watch and ignore my friends. No, that's not it. I just think it's just an etiquette thing. You don't sort of,
mm,
I wouldn't, once again, go back to real life situations. If I knew Lisa was holding a party at her place on Saturday night, I'm not suddenly going to have send out invites for a party to my place on Saturday night. I think it's just, to certain, but I get you. I understand exactly what you're saying, Lisa. You do have to stop worrying at some point and say, well, you
mm,
can't, you're going to have to upset somebody somewhere along the line. But, um, because Lisa and I did clash, we've clashed a few times. The first time it happened, I thought, oh, and but I did the right thing. We talked about it. I contacted her and we talked about it. And I said, "Oh, what's going? Did I upset you? What's going on?" And we cleared the
mm.
air. That's what adults do.
But the thing was, you didn't do nothing
No,
wrong. That's what
exactly. And I was like, "Oh, whew, relief," because I don't want to upset anybody. But yeah,
because that's why you got upset. Is because why you got upset was because
yeah, I was worried I'd
someone
upset
had
her.
said
Yeah.
you gone
Mm,
live, and like I said that you
mm,
hadn't done anything because sometimes we get notified you're gone live. Sometimes we don't get no.
yeah.
I don't like you. I don't always get
No.
notifications, and I look at if I don't go live to for my channel. When do I go live?
Mm.
If I've got to sit around and wait for everyone to finish, well, you might as well say I don't do a live at all because someone's always live.
Or by the time you do, everyone else is finished, the neighbors have kicked off. You got to do
Yeah.
it when I get it. You got to do it when you got to do it. And yeah, yes, Lisa, yeah, she agrees with me on the point of,
Well,
friends.
yes, I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sam, yeah, Timmy said you're being kind, Sam.
Oh,
But the thing is,
I
I
think, yeah,
look at it that
thank you.
I when the neighbours weren't kicking off, I was able to schedule my
Mm,
lives. But
yes.
when they started,
You
well,
just didn't know. Yeah.
and you're living
Mm,
not living on eggshells, but it is in your mind thinking, now,
yeah.
all right, I'll go live at 9 o'clock. I'll just get on, schedule
Mm,
it, and then just as you're just about to press go live, they start.
yeah. And it's like, what do I do
Or
now? Yeah.
and then I've got to delete it, and then then you get people saying, "Why didn't you go live for? You had it done."
Mm,
And now, if you live where I live, well, then the neighbours are
volatile.
well. And then the other night, not last night, was it? Tuesday night.
I noticed one night
I thought
you were only on for like 38 minutes or something. I thought, oh, that's short for you, because you're normally on for longer.
I did one yesterday and I did it for
I think
41
that might be the one I'm
minutes
thinking
because
of.
I did one yesterday and it was 48, 41 or 40. But then I needed to go to the shop to do something.
Okay.
And I look at if I don't go and do it, well, when do I
Yeah,
go and do it?
exactly. It's tough, Jug. Everyone sort of thinks, oh, having a channel is really easy. And yeah, it's easy to set up, it's easy to get going, it's easy to press that record button or press that live button. But honestly, it's if you've decided that that's what you want to do, it's not always that easy. You're constantly having to sort of be doing something to show, ta-da,
Mm.
or talk about, and it's not always easy. Sometimes conversation happens and comes easily, other times it doesn't come easily. So
Yeah. You know, I did one night there, one at 38 minutes. I don't know why. I think because the neighbours started.
yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm just going to mute myself.
Okay. So yeah, it's a weird, I enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't enjoy doing the YouTube, but it is or can be a lot of work. Like at the moment, I'm trying to set up some lessons for how to do the crochet charts, how to read them and write them and read patterns and all the rest of it. But to do that, I've actually got to make the graphs to show the graphs. And I've got to create the graphs because I can't use somebody else's because that's stealing, So it's a lot of work behind the scenes that you don't get to see. But
And,
I enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy it for the most part. It's just
and
finding time to do it.
Suzanne was just saying that I noticed. She said if you have a laptop,
Oh.
you can watch multiple live streams. People are uneducated. Okay, I haven't gone down that path yet, Suzanne, so I don't know about that one. And Lisa said, "Oh, Suzanne," and Timmy said, "I don't. I like doing my lives early in the morning." So you do yours early in the morning because you've had a time change, Timmy. So you used to be around about 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night for us, but you come on around about 8:30 now. So. And then, sort of thing, content creations for profit is not easy, said Suzanne.
Mm.
It's not. No, it's not, Timmy. And oh, yes, 8 a.m., she says. Yeah, she's, which is about, I think, 8:30 or 8 o'clock at night for us now because they've had the time change.
You know what, Suzanne? She says, I highly respect the non-monetized channels. Lisa and I have debated for a very long time about whether or not we would become monetized if we had the hours and the people. Well, I've finally got the people. I'm really lacking on the hours. I think if you have the hours to be monetized, that's great because then you get pushed out more by YouTube.
Yeah.
So, but you don't have to be monetized, or you don't have to go fully monetized. And we've gone back and forth, and we've changed our minds every few months about what we would do if we did get monetized. And I really don't. I think on my channel, I've just got my PayPal link and I've got my Ko-fi link, and I say, if you wanna, buy me a cup of coffee, great. If you don't, that's fine too. I don't know whether I do stickers or not. Well, I'm still debating if I became, because YouTube takes so much money from you when you do get a sticker or a super chat or any of that. They take 30%, which
Yeah.
to me seems a lot. I don't know whether that's normal in business or not, but that seems like a lot of money to me, especially considering that they make so much money from advertising, putting ads on your content. So yeah, I mean, I get why lots of people do it, because a lot of people are trying to make a living out of it. And if you've got hundreds of thousands of viewers or subscribers, I think you almost would be silly not to be monetized.
Twice. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you've only got like one or two or three or five, no, maybe five, but under 5,000 viewers, or subscribers, then you're not going to make a lot. I mean, you really need hundreds of thousands of
Yes.
viewers to make
I mean,
anything
that's what Timmy
worthwhile.
just said. Those that are monetized have to keep it going, and the momentum
Mm,
and trending. Like, there are some people that are out there monetized, but
mm.
and then they very rarely put a video out, and
Yeah,
it's
I
only
mean, yeah,
and then they don't realize that if you don't keep the videos going, you lose those watch hours, and your monetization you lose, and then you've got to rebuild up again
yeah.
to get up there.
Because a lot of people think, oh, once you monetize, that's it, you're monetized. Yay! No, you have to maintain the 4,000 hours per year. And yeah, so you've got to constantly be coming up with great new, or not necessarily great, but interesting, even new content all the time for people to watch.
Mm.
People aren't going to keep watching if it's the same thing. If you're always just making a granny square, for blankets or something,
Mm.
after a while, people are going to go, oh, she's making another granny square and putting it and sewing it to other granny squares. I've seen her do this. They don't want to watch. Or they'll watch, but not really sort of pay any
See, that's
interest.
that's why,
Mm,
with, like, I'll show you what I've done so far on my
mm,
granny square,
yeah. Oh, no,
and
I'm
then
not talking about your
no, no,
blanket
no,
because
no.
they get bigger. Yeah.
But then, as it gets bigger, I think, oh, I should do another video. But then I forget that I get in such the trend of going around,
It becomes,
and it's bigger. I'm thinking, yeah, I think it's time for a video now, because it's been so long since I've done a video on the granny square one. But it's just,
but it's like if you're, no, I'm talking more about the tutorial people who do
yeah.
tutorials for blankets, and they'll show granny squares, and they'll show different styles of granny squares and join them together. And then when that blanket's finished, they'll show another granny square and do a tutorial, and then they'll join it together, and it's just
Mm.
very much the same. You've got to constantly change, and I don't mean like go with the trends, because that doesn't always work either. And what's the point of going with the trend if you're not interested in the trend? Honestly, it's like the Taylor Swift dresses.
Dress.
Everyone was doing a Taylor Swift dress.
Oh, and you know what? Don't take me wrong, for all the crocheters that have crocheted longer than me. I'm sorry, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I didn't see what the trend was about making one. I'm sorry, but if she wasn't a singer and been people
You
like her,
wouldn't, yeah.
she's just a common old girl, just like what we are. I'm sorry if I upset Taylor Swift fans. Just can't stand them.
Look, I loved the
It's,
dress. Don't get me wrong. I thought, oh wow, it looked stunning on her. Wouldn't look so stunning on me. So I thought, well, I could make one, and I asked my daughter, would you like me to make you one? Because it's really popular. And she said no. So I said, oh, okay, well, there's no point in me doing it on my channel. I couldn't see the point, in doing
but
something,
then,
even if it was very popular, you know.
but that colour dress that Taylor Swift wore, it suited her. And then
Yes.
when you looked at every other channel, it depends on the channel to what colour they used, which I think
Mm,
also turned me off on it too, because some used a colour. I'm thinking, yeah, really? I wouldn't have used that colour.
yeah. Yeah. Well,
And
we
if
all have different color tastes, don't we?
and I'm thinking, but then I sort of look. No, I'm not. Look, when I say this, please do not take anyone. Please do not take me the wrong way. And two, it depends on your skin colour to what colour yarn you're going to be
Oh
using.
yeah, of course.
Because some people might pick a brown, and that brown and you might be as white as a ghost, and it might
It's just
not
gonna
suit
make you
you.
look whiter.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh look, we all have. I mean, I'm a winter. I think my skin tone is classed as a winter, where purples and deep pinks and all that sort of thing are supposed to suit me more.
yeah.
And that's don't you chew that hook. This is my new hook. Ooh, ooh. I just put it down for a second, and she was going,
But you know what I mean?
took the end off. Yeah, I mean, but
It's
we are. I mean, different color tone. It bases on your hair color, your eye color, and your skin tone. So you can have olive skin, you can be Caucasian, you can be, African American, whatever. And they put all those three factors together: your hair, your eyes, and your skin, and then they come up with whether you're winter, spring, autumn, or summer, and then there's select colours with those that will suit you.
See, but 99% of the world are brown eyes people. Well, say 95% of the world is 95% of the world do have brown eyes.
Do they? Okay,
Yeah, brown
I
eyes
didn't
are
know that
yeah,
is the most common.
is the most common color
Okay,
eyes that you
all
get.
right.
And then you do get 5% that would be either grey, green, or hazel.
I think I'm hazel, which is meant to be. I think I saw somewhere once is the rarest, but I don't see. Well, actually, I think
It is
the
that
amber color is the
the
rarest.
hazel is the rarest one
Mm,
because if in my family, my mum, my dad, my brother, and I, there's only the four of us. They're all
mm,
brown eyed, and I'm hazel.
mm, yeah.
And then if you factor, my mum, dad, my brother when he was alive, my sister in law, my niece, my nephew, me, Lara, and Eden. My niece and I are the two odd ones out.
Mm.
She's got grey eyes where I've got the hazel eyes,
I love the grey.
and everyone else is brown eyes.
Stop laughing at bloody Eden, bloody encouraging her. She's so naughty. Have I still got the old hook somewhere so I can show you and shame her? Yes, I do. See, here's my old Tunisian hook. Double-ended, no end on it. End on this one, no end on it. Why? Because she chewed it off. Then I had to look in her poo to make sure that she hadn't swallowed it.
And had she?
And I couldn't, well, I never saw it, so. But so this one's got two ends. And I just put it down for 30 seconds to talk to somebody, and she's. Oh, she's such a naughty cat. And you're laughing at her, encouraging her. She is so bad, man, you know.
Oh, that's just funny. Lisa said she's hazel. A lot of us in my family is hazel.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
My dad's side of the family and most of my mum's side of the family are all brown, but the brown is the popular color.
Ooh.
And then you get that 1% that, like what Bridget, she says, I have one blue eye and half a blue and half brown eye,
That's
and the
brilliant.
brown's a bit glows. If you who is
Oh.
it? There's a on YouTube. There's not YouTube, on Facebook. There's a it comes up video. Is that Darman Studios? He puts out videos to try and teach people not to be cruel about this and that. And he one of the actors that is on there, she has one brown eye and one blue eye. And I think David Bowie was the same, one color
Yeah,
eye.
I think he was, yes. Yeah.
So
I think it's fascinating. I think it's beautiful. It really is, really stunning. Yeah.
I think it's stunning, but to me, it didn't suit Dave. To me, this is my opinion.
Mm.
It didn't suit David Bowie. It made him more yuck.
Yeah, well, yeah. See, a lot of people will see someone with two different coloured eyes, like those dogs, which have like one blue and one brown, I
Brown.
think it is. Some people will go nuts and oh wow, and they want to buy dogs with this eye color thing, and other people will look at it and go, oh no, they look evil. So it's just all personal opinion. But me, I think it looks interesting. I love it. I think it's quirky.
I don't take me wrong. I like how you
Yeah,
have one of
yeah.
them, but
Just didn't suit David Bowie. Yeah, I see what you're
yeah,
saying. Yeah,
to
yeah.
me, I'm not. I know I'm not the prettiest thing either, but it just to me, he's not the cutest or most handsome man around, and just to me,
No,
made
I've
him
never
look
fancied him.
more just to me made him more ugly.
Okay, yeah,
But that's just me.
yeah,
I'm not putting anybody else off him, but that's just
yeah.
me. So, and Timmy's saying to Bridget, that's cool how her colour eyes are. And Timmy said, yes, I'm hazel eyed, but usually is green or blue. And yes, he said, but it's just me. It's just me about him. It just
Yeah. No, I mean, I've never really thought him. I know a lot of people find David Bowie very attractive. I mean, I didn't even know about the eye thing. I'm never really found him that way, but that's just me, you know. He probably wouldn't like me.
Hey, we all got our good qualities and our bad qualities,
Yeah.
and it just
I mean,
depends.
you know, I don't think I've ever really listened to much of his music either, to be if I'm perfectly
I
honest.
think I might have listened to one. I couldn't even tell you what he sings.
Yeah, I couldn't. And I know people went crazy for him in that movie he did, Labyrinth.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't think I've ever. I'm pretty sure I've never seen it.
um
Yeah, so I wouldn't know.
Eden, your eyes are brown, not hazel, love.
Yeah, it's a very fine line between the hazel and the brown. I thought I was brown eyed for the longest time until someone said, "No, no, you've got hazel eyes," and I was like, "Oh, do I?" So I mean, but that was only one person that's told me that. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's just he's just sort of. I mean, I know we've all got our different tastes to who we like
Mm.
listening to and everything, but he's just one guy that yeah, send him away.
Yeah.
You know what? It's the
Bring
same.
me another lover. Oh no, not him. Send him away.
And you know what? And I don't like Michael Jackson, but I don't mind his music.
I love his music. I was brought up on his music. I still remember when Thriller came out and getting the video from because they actually had videos of just the long play, you know, where it
Mm.
had the story beforehand and the story after and all the rest of it. And you know, my girlfriend and I, we walked up to the video shop together. We hired it and we took it back, and we were just so excited. And we watched that damn thing over and over and over again all night long until everyone else in the house said, "All right, no, enough. We want to watch something else." But we wanted to watch it as many times as we possibly could before we had to take it back the
Back.
next day.
Mm. Eden said, I'm looking forward to the Michael Jackson movie. Yeah, I think that's due out soon. I'm not sure.
I hope it's going to be not overly dramatized. I don't know what it's going to be like, but I just hope I'm looking forward to it. But sometimes you know how they sort of over dramatize things and make things out to be what they're not, and I just
Mm.
hope they don't do that. I hope it's going to be factual or as factual as it can
And you're
be.
saying that, yes, Eden, yes, Eden, you're the brown-eyed girl. Um, Apparently the person that's playing Michael Jackson himself is his nephew.
Oh, what like okay, yeah, like one of the Jackson Five's sons or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's supposed to be his nephew. It might be even how old? Well, no, I don't think Janet Jackson's son will be that old. I think
Well, I
he
don't know. Janet Jackson would be in our age now,
and
at
she's got
least.
she's got a son, but I don't
Or
think
maybe it's her son.
I don't know how old he is now though, because I thought he'd only be about 5 or 6.
Well, I mean, if she's our age, 50 or 6, you know, well, I'm 58 this year. If she's my age, which I think she is, she's around about there, she's not going to have a 6-year-old unless she's adopted it.
Oh no, she did have a 6-year-old. She had it late in life. She got married and
Wow.
had a. I'm pretty. You know what?
Google girl, go for
Yeah,
it.
I'm going to. I know.
I knew, I could see it. Like, where's my phone?
I know she has had a child, and I'm sure she married the guy the son's father, and then I
Mm,
think they got a divorce, and I didn't think her son was that old, but I know she did
yeah.
have a son
Mm, but yeah, no.
that had a son late in life. He's 9.
So she must have had it like really like almost 50. How old is she? Google that, please. I'd love to know how old she actually is. Maybe she's a lot younger than I'm thinking.
No, we'll work it out. The picture says he's 9, so she did really have him late in. That's what I said. She had him late in
Yeah,
life.
really late, like, I mean, you know, Almost 50 she must have had him. Maybe he plays like...
But she's 59.
She had him when she was 50.
She's due to have a birthday in May. So she'll be 60 this year. So it'd be a lot more like if he goes to school, everyone's going to say, who's the grandma?
Well, no, they won't, because she's had so much plastic surgery. She would look like his sister. What the hell is that?
Hang on, I'm going to mute you guys.
Yeah, you mute. It sounds like someone's being attacked. My goodness. My goodness. Do you have to go? She might have to go. There's a lot of screaming
No,
going
I
on.
don't need to go. There must have been
Okay.
someone going past.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think I heard him from the... I don't think I've heard him from the site yelling, but that was just too close.
Yeah, that sounded like someone was getting like murdered outside the front door.
Mm.
Wow.
So, yeah, so he's 9 and she'll be 60 this year.
I couldn't imagine that being pregnant at 50. No, thank you. Oh, goodness. But I guess if you've got all her money, you know.
Well, she's been married 3 times, so when you wonder.
Oh, wow. My goodness. That surprised me. Maybe he will play the younger Michael. If it's his whole life, maybe different nephews or what will play different kids. I mean, if I was going to... Yeah. I mean, really and truly, you don't need... Not trying to be funny here, but you don't need an African American to play Michael Jackson. You could get a white person to play later Michael Jackson.
He's thinking Jermaine's son's going to play him.
Ah.
I know
yeah.
I do know it's a nephew that's going to be playing him.
Yeah.
Because when you look at him, at the nephew that's going to play him, he roughly looks between 18 and 23.
Okay.
I'm guessing, but it's only the ads that I've actually seen, so I don't know who's...
Is the movie Eden from like childhood right through to adulthood?
You won't know because Eden's had to go out. She's gone.
No, she just replied.
She's laughing. Oh, true blue.
Oh.
But she was going out the front to wait for her. So her lady, and then she's gone for a coffee, and then the doctors. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
She's
enjoy your coffee. Because if it's his whole life, then they're going to need different actors throughout to play, you know, Michael as he grows up. So it's possible it could be lots of his nephews, you know, different nephews doing it.
Well, it's got here Jafar, Jaafar Jackson, the nephew of Michael Jackson, is set to portray the King of Pop in the upcoming... I'm not even going to try and pronounce
Anthology, maybe? Anthology.
Antone Fuqua, Fuqua. That's his last name. It gets released in April. He'll portray the singer in his adult years with Giuliano Caravalle, who will play the young Michael Jackson. So you've got someone else playing the young Michael Jackson, and then you've got...
Yeah, Eden's just said it's from childhood to adulthood. I loved way back, I can't remember when I saw it, but, you know, it was probably in the 80s. They had the Rise of the Jackson 5, and they had, you know, she says, I'm still here until Lauren comes. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
But but I do know it was his nephew is going to play the part, and I don't know which brother he belongs to. But I just know and do you know in the Thriller, which is what I learned, in Thriller, you know the voice at the end that's
it's Vincent Price, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I remember when it was released and that everyone was going, "Oh, Vincent Price is doing the voice, a spooky voice."
And you know what? He did need do that well.
Oh yeah, he did it really well. But Vincent Price is the king of spook.
I know. And I've watched the is it The House on the Hill? Is that the name of the movie?
It's a spooky movie because I
Yeah,
don't actually watch a lot of spooky movies.
yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I've
Yeah,
watched it.
yeah. But to me, Vincent Price is like he's almost like a comical spooky character.
Yeah,
Whenever anything I've watched him in, he's really he doesn't seem. I mean, he probably does take it seriously. I don't know, but he seems to sort of really make fun, or not make fun, but really enjoys the roles he does, and bring makes him light-hearted, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
He makes me laugh. I love him. I don't. Is he still alive? I don't know.
No, no, no.
No. Okay. Yeah, he'd be a miracle if he was, probably.
No, he and you don't even have a gravesite to go and visit him either because he's scattered.
Ah. Oh, that's a shame.
I watch too much Hollywood graveyards. This is how come I know. He's scattered across some sea, I think it is.
Okay. It's
And
funny.
he,
It was interesting. I was talking to someone the other day about scattered ashes, and apparently, in some places, in some states in the US, you're not allowed to scatter ashes.
well,
It,
wherever he is, he's scattered. And I
mm,
do know is it Kurt Cobain is scattered somewhere in
yeah,
wherever he lives. I know Vincent Price is scattered, and some of them too are in the vault at one of the cemeteries.
yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, but I watch too much Hollywood Graveyard. This is why I know what I'm. Hey Stephanie, she's out. Lisa, Eden, Sam, Timmy, and me. Eden wants to know where's Maggie. He'd be good for a man that passed away in 1993. Sam,
Mm.
so
Come on then, up you come.
he's been gone for 33 years
Wow.
this year.
Oh goodness.
He was
She's just.
born in he was born in St. Louis, Missouri, and died in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And he's a Gemini. Maybe that's why I like him.
Where's Bridget? Someone's just said, okay, sent a hug to Bridget.
Oh yeah, Bridget. Yeah,
She was
she'll
up
be.
ages ago, so I've
You
been,
know, no,
yeah,
she will be. She's lurking
lurking. Okie
because
doke.
she did say she would be getting into the car to go up to town
Bye,
to
Eden.
go and get some meat. So she's probably driving. So she will be
Driving and listening.
and
Always,
listening. So
yes.
she is in there. That's why Stephanie. So
Yeah.
Stephanie's come out the bushes to say hello to everybody. Bye bye for now. Take care.
She's
Okay.
deep bushified. She's deep bushified herself.
Yeah. So yeah, Bridget would be she'd be lurking because she's I think we keep her company while she goes into town.
Down. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So it's 32, 34, 6, 40. Okay. I got the right amount of stitches. Why do I always pick a project to work on that I need to count stitches?
I don't know. Yeah.
And I'm chatting away, but I got
Oh,
the right
she's
amount.
cooking dinner now, she says, Bridget.
Oh,
She's
so
cooking
she's
dinner.
made.
Yum.
See what I
What are
mean?
we
She's
having?
been into town and she's come back.
Yep.
Because I don't think Bridget, if I'm right, because see on did it come up? No, see on Restream, Bridget's comment hasn't come up about cooking dinner, but on the YouTube side it has.
Oh, that's weird.
Sometimes I get the comment on because the other day Eden said, "Oh, you didn't read my comment." I said, "What comment was that?" And she said, she showed me. I said, "Well, it didn't come up on Restream."
Yeah. It's
So
easy to
guys,
miss comments.
sorry guys, if I miss a comment, I don't mean
Yeah.
to because it hasn't come up. And again, it hasn't come up.
Mm,
I think it's my comment, my things on my chat side of things has
mm.
frozen.
Maybe.
So I'll look over here because Stephanie said, Sam, there is a pattern or tutorial for Mandela behind you. It's stunning.
It is the Enigma by, It's All in a Nutshell. That's the name of the the channel or whatever, the website. It's All in a Nutshell.
See, now,
And yeah.
while you're talking, see, I've missed Bridget's comment on Restream, Stephanie's comment about the pattern,
Mm,
and Stephanie's comment saying, enjoy your dinner, Bridget. And then it's come up to on Restream, Eden, are you leaving?
she's gone.
Three
Yes.
comments I've missed on there that I've got on YouTube.
Yeah. No,
And
yeah, she's gone. Eden's gone out with Lauren for coffee
that's
and
a
stuff.
siren you can hear if you guys can hear it. So they're coming for whoever's in the chat, so be careful.
Yeah, they're coming for you. They finally sent a white van
It's probably
and a straight jacket
with
for
the
you.
sound, with the sound of the siren, it sounds like a police car.
Yeah, I can never tell the difference. I know people can, but I can't. I can
These
never.
ones you can because the new police car sirens are like that.
Yeah, okay.
But it sounds like it's up on near KFC.
I
Maybe.
always hate it when it stops nearby. Like the other week, I heard a fire truck. Oh, I presume it was a fire truck, and it stopped, and it stopped literally just a few hundred meters over that way, like in the next street. And I checked on the website that tells me all the emergencies in my area and what's going on, and apparently there was a hazardous materials fire. And I thought, oh, I bet they've been cooking meth.
Been cooking something. Stephanie said the enigma by its nutshell. Just for the notes in my head, I'll
Yeah,
forget. Yeah.
it's Enigma. Enigma. Hang on, Enigma. I'll pop it in chat.
Yeah.
It's a
And Stephanie says,
EN.
Eden, see you soon. And Bridget said, as long as I get the pink straight jacket, I'll go. She wants a pink straight jacket. I see that stopped, so I'm guessing it's gone somewhere other than coming my way. So Stephanie said, hang on. She said, all right. So Stephanie said that, you've put the enigma by all in the nutshell. And Stephanie says, Bridget, I'm sitting next to you in red. So then Stephanie's typed the enigma or whatever way you want to
Yeah,
put it.
I'm just getting the actual link for you. It's where's the? There we go.
Thank you, Sam, she said.
No worries. There's the sorry, blank link. That's okay though. It's that's the link. It's a free pattern. I didn't actually complete it. I just squared it off and left it because I didn't want to do any more. But it's actually a rectangular. They add a piece to the top and the bottom to make it rectangular, and all these flowers. That's what put me off. You have to make about 45 little flowers, and I was like, oh. And I think I made 30, and I thought, no, I'm not making this.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you got 45 of one thing and it's a competitive thing over and over and over.
Yeah, it can get very, very frustrating.
Stephanie said
I don't mind making repetitive sort of similar things, but some, yeah.
And Stephanie said she's lagging.
Okay, no problem.
That's all right. And I'm still using the yellow yarn that Stephanie sent me.
Ooh, pretty. That's a nice yellow.
They're saying lemon, but I'm using it as yellow because I'm doing the stockings in Richmond colours. We'll go this way, which is the black and the yellow.
Oh, yeah.
What a nice colour yellow that is to do. Because Eden asked if I could do some for the store in Richmond, Collingwood, and Carlton colours. And I said to Eden, well, I can't do Richmond. I don't have yellow. And I happened to look in the box that's under my windowsill. Oh, I do have yellow. Stephanie sent me yellow. So she said to do about 10 of each one. So I'll do this, and I still got my scrap blanket to do, but
Yep.
I got no scrap yarn, so I can't finish it off yet.
Yeah.
Probably once the yellow one. See, I'll show you my blanket, but it's on the other side of the room. So, may I see your project, Lisa? Oh, beautiful stockings. This one is I've started a new one, but these are the ones I am doing. There's
Oh, I
one.
love the orange too. Or is it a red?
No, it is orange.
It is. It's a good
So
orange. I like
I'm
that.
doing the foot. We've got our football teams, AFL football
And the
with you guys,
season's just started. I
and
think
we've
it's
just started.
yeah.
So this is one of our teams, Richmond. It's black and yellow. You're not
Yep.
going to get the true yellow that they actually are. But
Mm.
when Eden asked me if I could do some of these, she said they will sell. But the teams they are at Collingwood, Carlton, and Richmond, she said, would sell. You'll hear a lawnmower now. It all happens around my
I
place.
can't hear the no, can't hear the lawnmower.
It's because he's gone down.
Okay.
And so she said to do 10 of these each one. So there
Yep.
is there is four of the but then I already had the black and the orange done like in
I
the whole
love that
thing.
orange.
And orange and black always go well together.
Yeah. That orange is really, really that's more of a coral almost. It's almost
Now
very
these
pretty.
ones are going to be for the palliative care staff with their
Yeah.
sachets,
Yeah.
and these are for. So I think I've got. I do. Hang on. Let me see if I can reach these ones, so then that way everybody can see the. And in this container, I have got.
Oh yeah. You got piles of them all worked up.
So
Working up.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 there, and then there's this will make 15 to go for that, and then that's with the other things. So
Mm-hmm.
that would be so that if that's 13 there, that's 15. I want to try and get at least a 50 with these
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah. Oh,
So
you'll do that easily.
and I'll do that in but like I'm mixing them up. I'm doing different colours. I'm not
Mm.
doing. I will do some traditional colours,
Yeah.
the red and the green, but I'm trying to brighten the palliative care stuff up.
Well, also, I think if you're making the stockings and they are the same thing, it makes it more interesting for you if you're doing different colours all the
Colours,
time as
yeah.
well.
That's why
Yeah.
I'll put two colours together and think, oh yeah, that'll work, or
Mm.
I'll do make one up and think, okay, I'm only going to make the one.
Yeah.
It just depends on. But I like to sort of, to me, having to do 50 red, the green, like this bottom bit. If I do
Mm.
the bottom bit, if I do say 25 green and then 25 red, changing the colours around, it's boring.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. And, and also it helps you sort of see how well different colours go together too. When,
Mm.
you can play with the colours and go, oh, yeah, that really works. Or, oh, no, that doesn't necessarily
Because I
work.
try and do two of the same colours. So I do two orange, like the black and
Mm.
orange, and
Yeah.
then I do have, well, what bit of orange I had left is now on the scrap blanket.
Mm.
And Stephanie will be right back. She's going to the chewbucca bushes. But yeah, and I use the orange on the blanket, but I get, I think I've got more orange in the container, so I can get
Mm.
more. I can do two of the orange and then do the black.
Yeah.
And sometimes too, doing the black, especially at what time of night that you're doing to try and sew up.
Mm.
But I look at it, it's fine. And yesterday when we took the stuff up, the video I took when I was outside the hospital when we sat over the thing, it kept saying it was private. And I didn't put it as private, I put it as public. And it wouldn't let anyone comment. So Eden said, do you still have the video? I said, yes, I still have the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the video I put up and I'm going to repost it.
Yeah.
So after I reposted it, it went to public like how it should have been.
Mm.
But I don't know why it went
private. All mine, when I'm uploading from my phone, they automatically go private because, you know, it's usually bits and pieces, and I've selected it to go private. But and I have to actually change it physically to go to public if I want it to go up straight away. But yeah,
But
that's
see,
unusual.
I never put mine private. I've always put mine as public, whether I've scheduled them or not.
Mm,
I've always done that.
yeah.
But for some odd reason, that one just wanted to go private, and I'm thinking, oh well, you come
Mm,
down, and all right, the couple. I think I had about 5 views. All right, I'll lose those views, but
yeah.
I'd rather put it as public where everyone can see it than to be private where, you know, certain people see. I don't know why it was playing up like that. I even went back into editing it and it said public. And I thought, I don't know, I'm just deleting it and I'm going to redo it again.
Mm,
And then on the way home
yeah.
from the hospital yesterday, I thought, oh, it's peace and quiet. There's no music on the bus. I'm going to sit there and do a video while I'm on the bus. So everybody sort of got a bus ride home.
Yay.
Well, I was sitting on the bus and Eden was behind me, so we had a little chit chat while we were on the bus. I mean, I think it was only Eden, I, and probably 2 other passengers, and that was it.
Well, that is quiet.
And then you sort of heard him close the door, so.
Mm.
But yeah, no, we did that, and that went up yesterday. I think I had about 5 videos that went up yesterday.
Oh wow. I see. I've been notified for one. I think I've seen one from yesterday.
Yeah, I had one go up that was scheduled to go up. Then I had one go up with the donations I took. One
I've
went
seen
up
that
when
one.
and then one did was when we were in the wellness room to where I took the hats. And
Mm.
then I think there was 3 shorts. One on the hot chips that we had, and one on the my sandwich, and one on Eden's sandwich.
Okay, I see the hospital. I see the donations now. I'll just save them to my watch list so I don't miss them.
Yeah, because I know sometimes. Oh, Bridget sent me a photo.
Ooh.
Bridget, Bridget, can I show people your photo? Is that okay? You let me know if I can share the photos, please, because I think that's nice. I just saw the message up in the corner. That's why I knew there was a photo there. Seeing, but Bridget let us know. But yeah, so then there was the 3 little shorts all have the song with Hungry Eyes on it. So you
Oh,
will hear the song 3 times. Because
hungry like a wolf.
I didn't think of that song. I could have done that one.
Oh, I thought that's the one you meant.
No, Hungry Eyes. The
Oh,
Hungry Eyes. The one from Dirty Dancing song. Eric.
oh, yeah, I know which one you mean.
Yeah, that one. That I did that one 3 times. I was trying to think. I said to Eden, I want a song that's got food related. Something to do with food
Well,
type.
you need to get the Oliver Twist one. Was it Food, Glorious Food?
Oh, I see. I didn't think of that one either.
Hot chocolate and
But then
custard or
you
so.
sort of got to be careful too on what songs you choose to go up.
Yeah, because there's some that are permissible and some that aren't. I know.
Mm,
Yeah.
but so I had to think there was 5. No, it makes more than 5. Oh, yeah, maybe I did have. No, I had 16 because then there was the bus ride.
Oh wow.
Plus about a 40-minute live when I came home.
Oh wow. God.
Well, I
Excessive
tried.
much?
Oh, I know. I do too.
It can get addictive actually, I've noticed. I find that, sometimes if I'm sort of, not my content is slacking. I need to just make some, force myself to make some. And once you've made one or two, you go, oh wow, you got to, it becomes addictive. The more you do, the more you want to do.
See, that's why when a lot of the videos will say out and about, because a lot of it is I'm out and about.
Mm,
So I just say, Eden said, you want it as out and about? I said, yeah, because, well, I was out and about. I
mm,
mean, I know it's not the best title, but I'm just showing you out and about things to where I've been and what I've
mm,
done and what I've eaten. And if
yeah,
people watch, they watch. If they don't, well, I'm just happy to show off what I've been doing,
yeah.
and whatnot. And like the other day when I sent you the picture of Kyoto, that was from that Kyoto, the shop. Remember you said I was
Oh
hungry,
yeah. I was like, yeah, you made me hungry.
and
I don't
you know,
think it was your intention.
no, it wasn't my intention at all. It was just that where I was sitting waiting for Lara, I just thought, oh, I'll take a photo of that and let Sam know. Look what we have at our food court.
Mm. And I went, oh, yum.
And then I think was it the video that went out
Hi,
yesterday?
Tracy.
Hey there, Tracy, how are you? And she says, hey, Stephanie. And I think the video that went out yesterday or the day before had Colonel Sanders' picture. Only because where I was sitting in the food court, I was eyed right next, sort of looking at KFC.
Mm,
So it just depends where I'm sitting to what sort of shops I can take photos of without getting
mm,
people in there, because you've got to be very careful. And Tracy said hi to you and me, and
mm-hmm,
she's saying hi to Bridget. She's saying hello to everybody. That which is good. So I've got to be careful exactly what shops I can take photos of without getting. I was trying to get the one with Breville's in it, which is a jewelry shop for us for those in the US.
mm.
But one of the cleaners kept getting in my shot. I said, God love it, you don't have tables to clean to get out of my photo shot.
Can always take the photo and then just blur them. Do
Mm.
that blur thing.
But the thing, but her back was to me, so not that people would know who
Mm,
she is and that, but it's still not the point.
yeah, you don't want people in there. I get it.
You
Yeah.
know, sometimes you can't, like the video I did with the clock at our that one of the local stations. I couldn't help getting people in it because that part it's just constantly people.
Mm, yeah.
Oh, we must have the street cleaner. Oh
Well,
no,
you've had everything. You've had blooming sirens and street cleaners
no,
and
no, no.
crazy
It
people
sounds like
screaming in the street and
it's.
drills going off. It's been everything
I
today.
think they're still mowing the lawns. It's not the street cleaner. It's mowing lawns.
Oh,
It sounds like, but he's gone down the street. And Bridget's
you've
saying
had
hi.
it all today. You've had it
And
all.
what are you both working on? I'm working on Tracy, so you can have a look.
Yeah. She's
Stockings
working on little stockings. And
and
I'm working on my MDL crochet Tunisian hexagon cardigan
now
because I finally got my hook back.
I'm going to ask a question because you've got double-ended needles. You said
Yes.
right now. Do you actually use both ends in that
With,
one?
with Tunisian, yeah, because I've got two colours. So what I do is at this, when I got it facing that way with the back to you, I pick up with the white. Okay, so I use the white to pick up the new stitch, right? And
Mhm.
then, not like that, but then I turn it to the other colour and that finishes the stitch. So that and I use that to complete the stitch.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and that's why it has to be double-ended. And that way you can also then go around in corners, round corners with a
I like that.
Tunisian hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Tracy said, "Get that bit off the stone." Said, "Very nice to you both."
Thank you.
As you all know, mine always gets donated. So
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this.
yeah, no, because you said I've heard you say quite a few times double-ended, and I've been meaning to ask you. And then
Mm,
when Maggie chewed the bit out, I was meant to ask you about it then, and then because we get talking about anything and everything, and I keep forgetting to ask, do you
Yeah.
actually use both ends?
These ones are for Tunisian when you're working around like I am.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm actually working around and around. I'm not going back and forth. When you're just going back and forth with normal Tunisian, you only need the one hook.
look.
So you only need the two hooks and two colours. If you're going, well, I suppose I could use the same colour. I could have white and white. It wouldn't matter. But you need to have two ends with
But
hooks
if you
so
did
that you
white and
can.
white, you're not going to actually see the Tunisian in
No,
it.
but you could still do like that. See,
Yeah.
that would be the only way you can actually go around corners and do
Okay.
a circle or any other shape.
Now you said that's going to be a cardigan.
It's going to be one of those hexagon cardigans.
It
Hang on,
but
let
it
me see.
doesn't look like it, is it?
No, it doesn't. Hang on, let me show you. So if I fold it like a
Oh, okay. I'm with you now.
see,
I'm
so that will
thinking,
be the arm out there. This is the arm, and this is the body.
I'm thinking. She said it's a hexi cardigan. I don't see where it's at. But
Mm,
now that you put
yeah,
it like that, yeah.
yeah, you got to fold it. So yeah, that's the way I'm doing it.
Okay.
So, but I
Okay.
don't know
So when
whether
you,
I'm going to make it for me or whether I'm going to make it for my daughter, or I might even make. I could. Oh no, it's too big for my grandson now. But yeah,
oh
I
no,
don't know
it's
what
just
I'm
that
going to do.
you said a hexi card. I'm thinking, how are you getting that into a hexi cardigan?
That's the way.
Yeah.
It's just the way you fold it. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, when you've done that, I thought, oh yeah, okay.
yeah.
Now it's in with you. 6, 8, 9.
I always forget how to fold it. I mean, you could make hexagons cardigans now out of granny squares. You could make a hexy granny square, and you could make yourself a cardigan.
I could.
You could. I'll show you. I can. Well, you do exactly what you've been doing, but instead of starting off with 4 clusters in the beginning,
Yeah.
you would make 6 clusters in the middle, and then in each space would be on your second row would be a corner. So it would be, 3 double crochet, 2 chain, 3 double crochet in each space, and then you would just keep going like a normal square where you do the corner in the corner, and all the other spots just have a normal cluster.
Cluster. Okay.
And you will find that it will be really it waves like this. Like you can't lay this flat. You can't, because of the way it is. You can try and lay it flat, but it's not going to lay flat. It's going to be very ripply on the edges, and that's what you want. That's what allows you to fold it in that
Got it.
L-shaped way. But yeah, you can make yourself a hexagon cardigan. You can make baby cardigans like that too. You just make them obviously smaller. Make a smaller hexagon granny square.
Well, I could do that. Make this because I know. I've still got that Elvis yarn that you gave me.
Mm,
2, 4,
that's
6,
what I'm using here.
12, 14. Okay. Yeah, and I think was it Suzanne that was in the chat the other day. I'm sure it was
Oh, it's
Suzanne.
raining here.
Oh, we had rain early yesterday.
Mm,
Here comes the lawnmower.
can't hear it. Oh, now I can hear it just a little bit.
I think it was Suzanne. I can't remember. Was telling me the rectangle granny blanket with blossom crochet. She's got one. I know Krista from Secret Yarnery's got one. If I wanted to change, instead of keep doing the granny square.
Yep.
And I think Suzanne, if Suzanne's still in the chat, she'll probably tell me whether it was her or not. And then oh no, it's not. It wasn't Suzanne. It was someone else. No, it wasn't Suzanne. It was someone else. I can't think who it was now, but I know it was someone in the chat. They were doing a wheelchair wrap. There's a free pattern by Suzanne A. Coes,
Mm,
Coes, and you can get it on internet or Ravelry. It's a free pattern. So I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. And then they were
mm,
saying about cinnamon stitches with a jaded collar YouTube tutorial. And I forgot about Bag a Day with the shawls to do with that Elvis yarn. But now that you were saying about doing that Hexie one, I might try give that one a go with that instead.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
and turn them into like a baby ones.
Yeah, so you do 2 hexagons because one hexagon is only one side.
Mm.
And then you join them at the back. And then, you might need to go, you might need to lengthen the arms. So then once it's all sewn up, then you might need to lengthen the arms or lengthen the body. It's up to you. Or you can just leave it as a short-sleeved, top.
So Bridget said, I cut my grass yesterday. Penelope got the zoomies when I was in her park. At the yard. She was playing with me, not scared of the ride-on mower at all. Well,
Oh, wow. That could be a problem. You're going to have to keep an eye on her, Bridget. Otherwise, she might try and run to Mummy and get hurt. We don't want that happening.
No.
Yeah.
And we don't need Fawn the goat getting hurt either.
No. Did you show it? You didn't show us a picture of the goat.
No, I was waiting for Bridget sent 2 pictures, but one wasn't the goat in it. But I was just waiting for Bridget to say
that's right.
yes.
You did. You asked. Did she say we could?
I haven't.
No, I don't think I haven't seen it. No, I
and
can see where she.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just say yes or why if you've got something going?
And I'm not.
I'd imagine it's
not showing him if I don't get the okay.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Yeah. Oh, it smells muddy because it's raining here. Yeah, it smells of mud.
Do you notice? Yeah, I noticed that the other day, going back when we had a good downpour. I think it was in January. Said that Lara, the air smells dirty.
Yeah, it smells muddy. I wonder if they. Oh yes, that's fine to show. She says.
Right. Because I got it there to show. So
weird.
All right, because I don't like sharing unless people say yes.
No, that's fair enough. I get you.
Because I don't think that's fair.
No.
Let me know when you can see.
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't know if I can.
Can you big it? Oh, can you big it? Can you make it bigger? Is what I meant to say.
Yeah, that's what I don't think it's letting me. I don't want.
Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. It's frustrating. How sometimes there's a little plus button, and other times there isn't.
No, I don't see a plus button, but what size you're getting is what you got. There's that one. And then there's one more, and there's little they're
Oh, they look like those. Is that the cow or a pig?
No, that's the pig.
Oh, it is a pig.
She's getting
because
the cow.
There are cows with a white band that have white bands like that around their middle. So, my kids used to look at them and always think, oh, and they used to go, oh, poor cow. And I'd say, why, what?
And in the first
poor cow, it's sick. It's got a big band. I used to think it had a bandage wrapped around its middle.
Now, in the first picture, the one that I'm circling, that's Penelope.
Yeah. Oh, I know Penelope. I've seen Penelope before.
Yeah.
What's the new one's name? Do we have a name for the new one?
The goat is Fawn.
Fawn. But what about the pig? Do we have a name for the new pig?
The new pig's Penelope.
No, the black pig with the white stripe.
Oh.
Because Penelope's a.
Oh, that's that. I think.
I am looking at a cow-coloured piggy. She says. Penelope is like a.
Is the brown-coloured one, but Bridget does have an older pig, another pig.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise she had an older pig.
She's got 2 pigs.
Yeah.
So she has 2 pigs.
I've seen the funniest photo where there's Oh, that one wasn't hers. Okay, the black and white one wasn't hers.
Yes. Yeah.
I've seen the funniest picture with all these, like, I think they're called Jersey cows, the black and white ones.
Yeah.
And then laying on the grass.
Aren't the Jersey cows the brown and white one?
Oh, you're probably right.
The black and white one are Collingwood cows.
Anyway, they were black and white cows, and laying in the grass in front of them were 2 cats, the tuxedo cats.
Mm.
And the caption was something like, I don't think you're fooling anyone, cats. Because it looked like they were little cows. Oh, she does have a male, but he is all black. Oh.
Yeah, I was going to read. I was just counting for a minute. Yeah,
It's okay.
I know she does have two because she's got the male one that's on his own, and then Penelope follows her around everywhere.
Mm,
And then she said she's got going to get the goat called Fawn, or she's got the goat. She said, and then next year it's going to be a cow at $900.
mm. Is a goat a fainting goat? Because I was watching you the other day. I don't think yeah, I did comment.
Yeah.
And you were doing your macrame, and you were talking about the fainting goats. Oh my goodness, they are so funny. If you've never seen them, they are just so funny. If you shock them, they literally freeze and fall over.
Okay.
And they're called
Um,
fainting goats because that's what they do. So, like, if you
Tracy, it
put
is
up an umbrella,
11:20 here on a Thursday.
yeah,
Yes,
AM,
AM.
yeah. But the fainting goats, yeah, they're
Yeah,
hilarious.
because I was asking Bridget whether she was going to milk the goat because some people have goat's milk
Yeah,
and they
and
use
goat's
goat's milk.
cheese and all the rest of it. Yeah,
Mm.
I like
But
goat's
she
cheese.
said no,
Actually, I was
it's not
surprised.
she's not going to be milking the goat.
Okay, fainting goats are expensive. Okay, she wants one. Oh, okay.
Just so you know, Tracy's 16 hours behind us.
See, I can't do that math. But yeah, I agree. If you say that's the case, I believe you.
And Bridget's 15 hours behind. I know. What do you think I got?
No.
What do you think I got Will Clock for?
Oh, is that? Oh, you cheater. But
And
no, you know how many.
that's how I keep up to who's where, who's what, and who's.
Ah, you cheater. I thought it was all in your brain. I thought
Oh, it
this girl.
used to be all in my brain, but
I thought
then
this. She's a rain man. She's a rain woman.
oh, normally I would see Tracy's over it in Tennessee way,
Okay. Look,
and
you can tell by how much I've got wrapped around the thing. I'm almost at the stage where I frogged it. Remember when I had to frog it?
oh yes,
Remember it? Yeah. I'm
yeah,
almost back at the stage where I had to frog it.
and
In
you've
fact,
never
why did I frog it? Oh, that's right, because I found I had an error
you found
way
that you had
back.
a mistake.
That's right. And I made one mistake and I thought, I'm not going to worry about it. It's only a little mistake. And then I kept going and I made the same mistake again. And I thought, I'll leave it. And then I kept going. And then I went, oh no, they're really bothering me, those two mistakes. I had to frog it right
Is
back.
in Louisiana. She's the same time as
Louisiana.
I think she's the same time as Pam from Be Creative.
Okay.
7:22. You said yeah. She's the same
Mm,
time as Pam from Be Creative.
reminds me.
That's
I'm going to
why I
have to go
said that.
soon because my lady will be here soon.
And that's why I said, she'll be Tennessee way, that way.
Yep.
I'm near Tennessee. Sometimes this summer we are taking a motorcycle trip to the mountains. Oh,
Ooh.
beautiful. And I know Bridget's North Carolina because she's not far from Cynthia from Joyful Creations.
Uh, see, I mean, people tell me where they're from and I go, yeah, okay. But I can't remember all that stuff. I have trouble remembering people's names.
But like I said, when people go, like I said, like before, about the topic before, that I don't make out myself to be a smarty bum. So I just sometimes there's just some topics that I just like to learn
You're
about.
good with numbers. No, you're very good with numbers, I've
And
noticed. So, yeah.
oh, that's right. Yeah, she's in South.
Mm,
Yeah, South Carolina is Bridget. North Carolina is Jonathan.
right. There you go.
Yeah, so they're both in South Carolina. She's not far from. I know she's not far from Cynthia. Jonathan's in the North Carolina, and yeah, I some things if it interests me, I will go and speak, but I
Mm.
don't make myself to be a smart aleck, and I don't,
No,
and
no, I'm not saying that, but you do. You are very good with numbers, I
and
think.
and I just like to let people know that, oh yeah, I know about that one, and if I
Yeah.
don't, and if I do know about it, and how I learnt about it was with, like I say, I watch a lot of Hollywood Graveyard. He
Mm.
tells me a lot of fascinating stuff
Yeah.
that I think, oh, I didn't know that, and then you sort of, I think, oh yeah, I can't remember my own things, let alone other people's info. But yeah, just some things, if they interest me,
Sounds
yeah,
good,
I'll
yeah.
take off with it. But I don't go around, giving people wrong information if I don't know it. So hang on,
Mm.
guys, let's Google it. Let's see
Yeah,
what Google's got, and let's see
yeah,
how Google tells me how things are.
yeah.
But
Often you'll hear me say sort of, I'll say, "Okay, I think this is it," but don't hold me to it, I say, I
hmm,
don't yeah, I
yeah,
cannot be sure. So please do not take me at my word because that's just what I think or I think I remember. And I often say that because, I'm the same. I don't like to give people
la-
false information.
last year I was on someone's live, watching someone's live. I was commenting away. Someone been there said, "Oh, so and so passed away." I'm thinking, hang on, they passed away years ago,
Mm,
right? I'm thinking, it annoyed me, so I googled it, and I googled it. So true, and I turned back and said, that person died 10 years ago, and they're only just telling you on this day that this person died, but 10 years ago. And I'm thinking, okay, so that's where people get the wrong information. They're thinking they're telling you something new
mm,
when they're not. It's
yeah,
And you watch on YouTube, there is videos out there saying who died on this day, and they'll have a picture of, say, Dolly Parton passed away from 1942 to 2026. And hang on, she's still gone because she's still producing music. If she's
yeah.
dead, she's not going to be producing nothing.
She's not going to be very happy to find out she's dead.
No, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, how can you put a photo of her there when we know, everybody knows she's still.
Yeah,
Yeah, so, but when you got to go, I'm going to go too, because we've been on
yeah.
for nearly 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I do have to go because I just saw the time and I thought, oh, yeah, my lady is definitely coming because I got the wrong time. And I can never remember if it's like 11:30 our time or 12 our time. But either way, I do need to go and I need to get prepared for her to come
Hmm.
because I've got to do a few bits and pieces before she gets here, which I might
Bridget
not be
said,
able to do if she's here at 11:30.
Bridget says that happened to her last week.
I have
Mm,
trouble. I don't know who's died and who hasn't mostly these days. I used to be able
mm.
to keep up with it, but I can't anymore.
I need to set, if it's on, like if I got my TV on as background, I thought, okay, they got who died today. And I thought, oh, well, all right, click it on. But, yeah. Well,
Sometimes, yeah, like you say, sometimes it's a like who died on this day, but it might
mm,
be like a historically, like they might sort of say, oh, Nero died on this day, and whoever, and all these famous people that died on the day. It's like, or whose birthday is it today,
yeah.
sort of thing, and they could be dead, but they're still just sort of saying, well, this is who's, you know what I mean?
Who would have been
Sometimes,
this age at this if they were still
yeah,
alive and whatnot.
yeah, yeah.
I know I
Yeah.
watched one last night,
Mm.
and the first one that came up was Chuck Norris, and he did
Yeah,
pass
he
away.
has only just passed away.
So,
Yeah.
but we all know that one. So,
Well,
but
I
yeah,
do, now, but that's unusual. I don't normally not keep up with it. But I'm gonna say
yeah.
goodbye and leave
I'm
you
going
to
to.
say goodbye.
It's okay. I'm going to go anyway. So,
Okay. Well, you don't have to. You can
no, no, no.
still
I've been on for 2 hours, and then if I
okay.
get bored
I
later,
don't want
then
I
I'm
don't
like,
wanna sort of pressure or make you
no,
feel
no,
you have to go because I'm
no, no.
not going.
But
Yeah.
then
All
again,
right.
I'll probably do one later. I might get one of those. Oh, I'm bored now. I'll just get on and do a live if someone pops in.
Fair
They
enough.
pop in.
Yeah.
So. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll go. But thank you for coming. I just thought
No
just
worries.
to catch up and have a
Been a
chit
while
chat.
since I've been able to get one, come
Yeah,
up for one because I've either been busy or sick. Oh, you might be able to hear it from me 'cause sometimes it comes and goes, but ugh, it's
yeah.
been
But the
horrible.
thing is, I'd like to try and catch up with everybody, and
Mm,
that. So.
yeah, no
Okay.
worries.
Thank you, everyone, for
Right,
coming, and
catch you
thank you to
later.
the lurkers, and thank you, Sam. I'll put Sam in the description box,
No
even though I've
worries.
dropped her link. But if you've got to
Yeah,
go, Sam, while I'm yakking, you go. Yeah,
yeah, I will.
yeah. Oh,
pop off. See you
yeah,
later.
yeah. And so I'll put Sam in the description box, even though I did drop her link. And that, so if you go and get the chance to go and say hello to her, she's like me. We both got the family members, but we need watch hours and whatnot. So I'm going to get going because I better go and do a few things myself. I need to go to the bathroom. But I will catch up with you guys. And Bridget, your beautiful little fur animals are so gorgeous. And I will catch you guys later. Thank you for